Did you ever?
Welcome to the 8th oldest stadium in the country, Vaught Hemingway in Oxford, Mississippi, home of the Ole Miss Rebels, where the fans never lose a tailgate and don't plan on losing the game today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Rebels will get us underway with the opening kickoff. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Offense working from the pistol. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So no room to run there, and you wonder after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Yeah, that's why it's so important for the defense to win these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this offense so much more predictable.
Back to throw, it's Sellers. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going. And the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more.
Looking to throw on third. Using his legs to buy some time.
Oh, come on, y'all right there. Press some triangle.
Right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver shows motion. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Everybody talks about DBs. They talk about dropping coverage and not being physical. That DB begs to differ. Great tackle, coming up, playing physical like a linebacker.
Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
Let's go.
And the quarterback is snowed under. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of rush. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting them on the ground.
You know, the worst thing that can happen to return men is muffing punts, fumbling it, putting on the ground, and he did it right there. He's very lucky he was able to jump on his own fumble.
The offense set for a first down play.
Get set, get set.
Get out of
it out to
there.
his running back. He'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Wells.
Ooh.
Crosses the 30.
Oh.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. It makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
That's fun.
Can't hold
Cool.
on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Dart. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh,
And they can't
oh,
stop
bro.
the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I know that shot
I
down the
was
field
there.
incomplete, but you got to keep taking
I want
shots.
two.
Those
I want
receivers
two
love to go
inside.
deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Might have triangle.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Thank you. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Look at try to blitz me. Look at try to blitz me. Come
Timing
on.
and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You
Good
got to
for
be precise.
that.
You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. The kickoff team takes the field to boot this one away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Makes a move.
Crazy work.
Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. He will score. Touchdown Gamecocks.
How he do
That
that?
dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll return it. He
Fuck.
stopped there, but a good return
I ain't
coming out
heard.
of his own end zone
I
gets
ain't
him to
heard.
the 28.
Try to get
Ole Miss
it
ready
to the
send
outside.
offense onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here,
Okay,
let's dial
okay.
it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
They get to him as he throws.
Good, fuck
Connection
yeah.
to the right.
Yeah.
He's run out
Good
of
shit.
bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, catches the ball down the
Oh,
field,
got
and
it.
makes the
Almost
big
got it.
play. Nice toughness by that young man.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
Well, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before
Yeah.
halftime. On the Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. Trying play action. Throwing right.
Come on, bro. How is that not there?
Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
And as an offense, you want to
What?
stay aggressive. You wanna
Open.
keep calling these
Both
downfield
of them.
shots. I know you didn't complete that one, but you want to send a clear message. You're trying to take the top off this defense. You keep calling downfield shots. You soften up the coverage. You get those safeties playing deep.
Thank you,
That's
bro.
gonna open up your running game later on.
He's run out of bounds, but a big
Let's
play
try that
on
shit
that one,
again.
and it'll be a first down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often.
Ready
He's a
for
weapon,
it.
and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the
Oh
run.
my gosh. He stood behind them. I literally left, bro.
Man, he was looking for
How they
running
say
room.
that?
Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Good
And
shit.
how about the efficiency on that?
Caught it?
Bring up second and 4.
That's crazy.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Got it in the middle. It's Sanders. And the big gain. They've got it on the 46.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. First and 10. The give to the lone running back. Shakes off the defender. Good execution. They moved the
Yeah,
sticks,
that's
and they've
just
got it at the 33.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the board.
And I can't tell you how easy it
Oh,
is.
sure.
When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
The play action fake.
I'm there.
He'll
Come on,
pull it
dude.
down. What a
Like
good
that
run
nigga.
there.
I'm
He
a
has
song,
enough
bro.
for the first down.
Oh.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back, he's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick him up and put him down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping me.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he
Get
can
out.
play
Oh,
the run
shit.
as well. You
Get
see him
on.
beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him, get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Here.
And that
Let's
pass
go.
is intercepted.
That weak ass juke
The
move.
return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Man, that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody
Outside,
playing
they
man
had
across
control.
the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there.
Yeah,
He throws
right.
it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They'll immediately call timeout.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there, but they got to do a great job gang tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Quarterback checking the play. On the run, it's Dart.
Come on, bro. Pick the ball up, bro. Pick the ball up.
And he
Pick the
gets it to
ball
the
up.
44-yard line. It'll be a first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Trying to find his man on first down. Showing the arm
That's up
straight
there.
down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On second down, he'll let it fly. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Yes. So.
And the Gamecocks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Smashes through the tackle. They drag him down at the 22.
I need some better play calls, bro.
And came up a little short. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off play action on first down. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Pick the ball up, bro. I keep running to the ground.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Back to pass, it's Dart.
What the
Got
fuck?
rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Another incompletion, and I've said that
Maybe
a
I
lot,
could
and
do
these
that.
teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
It's complete. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there?
And these tight ends are such matchup nightmares.
He just got time in the pocket, bro.
How much you throw in the
He
corner
just
route,
got
where
time.
you can throw it up to the big fella, where you've worked on your timing, you've moved him all over the field and had success. Great throw, great catch.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry up.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense, or, listen, you can
Sure.
spin it either side. This offense is really, really bad.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Third and short from the 22 as the field
Two
goal
yards,
unit
two
getting ready, or
yards,
is this
2 yards.
already 4-down territory?
What the fuck?
He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1.
I know
They'll
about
leave the offense out
situations,
there
man.
to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand.
Get there, get there, get there, get there, get there, get there.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Ole Miss. And that one will give them the lead.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Let's see if he return it yet. He can't score on offense, bro.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Skip it.
And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. but then the mistake just crushed him.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football,
Oh,
you're
that's
going
right.
to throw
I'm
interceptions.
going
But
to
I think I
different
stay
story.
aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Pocket starts to collapse.
Oh,
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the
yeah.
turf.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
3rd and 10, still back up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. A little screen to the running back.
What the fuck?
They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness.
I
They
got
always
to, bro.
communicate.
I
They
got to.
understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Feeling
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
They
Yeah.
got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
That's a tough place to be if you're the quarterback, too. On 4th down, the defense dials up the blitz, and you just feel the pocket
He's right here.
constricting around you. It's like a black hole. There's just nothing you can do. It's hard to see receivers downfield. It's hard to step up, and on that play, you're helpless. And you know that you're losing possession. You're coming off the field.
He's looking for an open man on second down.
Oh, he's still up.
They're
He's still
working
up.
that left side.
I pressed
The
X.
Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with a trip to the house. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day.
Wait,
The
do that
defense
shit, make it.
has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving his defense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
He's not trying to return it no more.
On the run from inside his own 5.
Hmm?
And the returner is stopped. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll try the left side. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. Now the play fake. Looking left.
That was my son.
A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback has to play with great timing because if he's too early,
Intercepted. Looking for more room.
Say bye-bye.
He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
you can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Split backs here. They'll run play action. Coming after it. Avoids pressure. Got out of trouble and throws.
Oh, he was at it. He was at it.
This quarterback has got a ton of speed. It doesn't just help him running the football, but it helps him in the passing game too. You just saw right there how he was able to use that speed and athleticism to buy himself time to at least give him an opportunity.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it.
Yes, sir.
Grab near the sticks. It's Harris.
Out of there, boy.
And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They keep attacking through the air. Buying some time. He chucks one out.
Thank you. That's what I need. Let's go.
Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
He had to run upfield to get it. And he got 300 yards.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense. Defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Going up top on 1st down. Trying to get to it. Flushed out of the pocket.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Tosses it incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Yeah, stop, bro.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on 3rd down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chunky yards for his offense?
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready, they were fast, they were physical. They dominated this football game.
Stepping to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. They're trying to get to it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
That nigga finally
This
scored.
guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers in the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They move the tight end all over. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. The defense will use a timeout, and the clock is stopped with 24 seconds left. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground. Just
Are you going out of bounds?
Strength.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Rebels have taken it inside the 20. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Ball hasn't hit the ground a lot for this QB. He's already thrown 4 TD passes. He saw a look, wanted to take another shot, and that time they just fall short with the incompletion. But this defense, they have not had the answer with respect to defending the pass in this game.
The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On the option. The pitch.
Get in there.
Nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. All business.